Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and if you're new, subscribe guys. We're gonna have some changes in this channel, so I'll let you know about that here in just a little bit. But I thought I'd do a real quick bedroom tour. This is my Domino Peace Lily, the variegated one. He's doing alright. He got some crispy tips, but she's alright, I guess. I don't know. This is one of my large Sansevieria snake plants. Mother-in-law's tongue. I think I got that one at Kroger's last year for about $12, I think. And then I have another one on that side, but I'll get over there here in a minute. This is the end of my Monstera Adansonii because he is way over here. Going up there. Going all the way over there. Yeah, it got huge on me. She is trailing. I think Scotty said he thought the trails were about 6 feet. She's huge, but it's doing okay, I guess. I let it dry out. Should not do that. Don't let it dry out because mine, a whole line of it just died off when it dried. See, the whole line just died off when it dried out. Try not to let it dry out. And then there's a small bird of paradise. This is my rat tail cactus. And she does have lots of little new buds on it. And it got really cold there a couple times. I thought I was going to lose it, but see how many it's got right there? And this is one of my Burroughs tails. I had it in front of the grow light, and I don't know if I burned it or I didn't give it enough water, or I don't know. Succulents, I'm just over succulents completely. I'm not lying, I'm just over it. This is my string of pearls. She's not doing good either. See how it's just dying off? I don't know. It's trying to come back. I did buy a moisture meter, guys. I don't know how I ever lived without that thing. I'm so glad I got it. And then there's the last piece of the Hoya that I had given away. That was the last piece. And this is my Hoya Crimson Queen. She's doing alright. I mean, she was the one that was stuck on a board at one time, so just for that thing to be alive, I'm tickled. And that's my Rick Rack cactus. She's getting big. I have taken some pieces off of it to propagate just recently. I had her in the front window, but she was too close to the window, and when it got cold, it killed off a little bit of it, but she's doing alright. And this one is my Cebu Blue, one of them. She's doing alright. She was also in an accident with the stand over there. I had a bunch of plants on it, and they took a tumble, and yeah, they took a tumble alright. But anyhow, that's my baby Monstera. I've had it ever since it's a little tiny baby, and it's yet to split a leaf, but I have hopes for her at any day because she's still putting out new leaves. So, and then there's one of my peperomias, scandens, I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure, guys. But I got a great big one in the dining room, and it's not doing well. It turned totally yellow. I don't know what's wrong with it. And there's my sad little Bertha baby. The Zebrina, I think that's what it's called. Wandering Jew. And every one of them I've ever seen, huge ones, I've seen them just get all crispy. I don't know. I remember that plant too. I really am. And then there's my Dieffenbachia in the back. I think that one's called a Snowstorm or something. I don't know. But anyhow, that's the better of the Dieffenbachias because – 'Arctic snow or something like that, maybe. Let's see. See variegation on it. But this one is definitely the better of the bunch that I've had. I've had a bunch of them. And most of them just die off. But that one's been a good one. Here's one of my green prayer plants. She's doing pretty good. And then there's one of my Chinese evergreens. I think that one is the pink Dalmatian. Not sure. This is a philodendron finale. And it reminds me of the Pink Princess so much. Which I've seen a lot of pink princesses on YouTube. When they get older, it looks like their variegations lessen. And I'm no longer even looking for that plant. So I'm over that. And then this one right here is the Pearls and Jade. And it has died back so much. And then I just recently transplanted it the other day. But you can see it's just had a horrible time. And it was terribly root bound. I think that was the problem. I don't know. I think I will go ahead and totally cut it back at some point. I don't know. I think so. I don't know. It looks horrible. And this is one of my Sturmanthe, I think that's what it is. I'm not totally sure on that one. The Fishbone Calathea, maybe. She's doing alright. She had a lot of dieback, too. I think they don't like these pots, guys. They come from Walmart. They're clay, but they also are, I don't know, shellacked something, porcelain, I don't know, some kind of weird coating. And most of my plants have not done well in those, so just heads up on that one. And this is one of my philodendron Brazils. And it's growing crazily, but it was also in the accident. So, yeah, I had a lot of dieback off of it, too. And it's getting really leggy, and I don't like to cut them off, but some of that just looks weird when it gets real leggy like that. I don't know. I'll probably cut that back. Let's see, who else do I got? And then I have a little lemon lime Dracaena. Love that plant. No problems whatsoever. That's a really good plant if you guys are beginners. You can let it dry out. It's fine. Water it. It's fine. That's a good plant, really. Okay. This is a small marble queen that I have back here. And I've had her for a month or two, probably. And then over here, right by my bed with my Monstera blankie, is my other Sansevieria. And this is the one that has like yellow around the edges. But she's not in bright light, so it's really dull right now. Need to put her in better light. A piece of this fell off when I was transplanting it a long time ago. And I stuck it in water because it was broke at the end. And I stuck it in water, and about 2 months later, it actually rooted. So if one breaks off, guys, just try to stick it in the water. It'll root. It did put off a little tiny baby back there. That's good. And these are my pots of shame. My poor little kangaroo paw ferns. Yeah, they're sad. But, you know, he lost a lot of leaves. Now he hasn't taken up as much room, I guess. I can look at the good side about that. But it's not good. I just don't have enough light in my house, honestly. I just don't. Doesn't even matter with the grow lights and whatnot. I just don't think I have enough light. And then up there, I have a ZZ plant. And he does have 2 new little babies. Oh, there's another one too, I see. Cool. I've had him for a while. Actually, about a year or so, I think. And then this is my Fernwood Sansevieria. And she's actually starting to grow now. Look, you can see the new little babies up there. stalks are starting to grow. Okay, and then this one's just a regular Sansevieria bird nest. And then here are my cylindricals. I did have one piece of the back cylindrical. It just died off. It stopped dying. I need to cut it off, but I wanted to show you that. It just stopped dying. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if I ever watered it at some point. Oh, shout out to Sarah from Pears Plants. I won this last year off of one of her giveaways. I started watching her, and yeah, I won that book. I love that book. I left it at our trailer one time, and I made my husband go back and get it. Because I love reading it. I read it all the time. This one here, I believe, is a Sansevieria Moonshine or a Sansevieria Moonlight. Not really sure. I do believe she needs to go in some better light, but the babies are starting to get big now, so. And then this is a Sansevieria bird's nest, the yellow variegated one. And it started dying off. I don't know what happened. I checked on it. I gave Stephanie a piece of it, I think. Or Jasmine. I gave somebody a piece of it, and then ever since then, it hasn't done well. Out of all the Sansevierias, this one's my favorite. The Sansevieria Starfish. See all the little babies? She's always giving babies. And I took one of the babies from this, and her very first one, and gave it to Stephanie Hall. So, yeah. That is my favorite Sansevieria because it gives off babies very quickly. Another ZZ plant, which is doing really well. I've been ignoring it, so it's doing good. I haven't killed it with the water jug. A very small Sansevieria cylindrical. It was tied in the middle, had 3 more in the middle, which was tied, and they all died. So, yeah. I wish I'd untied it sooner, but I did not do that. So now I only have 4. And then my big, beautiful whale fins, or some people call them shark fins, Sansevieria. I love it. I also have another one in the kitchen. And I've given quite a few of them away on the channel. But, there you go, guys. That's what I wake up to every morning. I really need to rearrange them, but I just don't have time right now. It's just getting crazy. I'm on Stira Blankie. Oh, and I wanted to bring this up. A quick thank you to Live Your Style. Back at Christmas time, I entered a giveaway and won a $300 gift certificate to JCPenney's, and this was one of my purchases from that. So, thank you all very much. Love your channel. And that is my bedroom collection, guys. I want to thank all the subscribers and everybody. But yeah, there's some... Excuse me. I'll be right back. I gotta go get a drink of water. Sorry about that. I guess I was just talking too much. I needed a drink. There's my Hoya Carnosa Princess. My cardboard palm. I just transplanted him the other day and got 57% humidity in my office. A lemon lime. This one is a Marble Queen lemon lime. Variegation. And then my split leaf philodendron. We'll come back to that because that's really important. Okay, here's my little Calatheus, a rattlesnake, and then my Spendaxis exotica. My Calathea orbifolia, which I love dearly, you guys. I love that plant. He's actually doing okay. Another rattlesnake, and another lemon lime um, golden pothos. I think that's what it is. I don't know. It really didn't have a tag, but it is variegated, so whatever. And then my little Freddy back there, he grows leaves and dies. Grows leaves and dies. I don't know. My little jewel orchids, which the blooms are dying. That one's still on there a little bit. But yeah, I even gave my son one of those the other day. He wanted one. They're so pretty. And I think I was underwatering it. That's why all the leaves curled down, because I noticed they're starting to flatten out now that I watered it a little better. So, this is my Chinese Evergreen collection. -1. I got one back behind me. I think this is the silvery, and I'm not sure about that, guys, but this one does great. I love this plant. He's so huge. And I've had him for about a year now. And then, oops, this is another Dalmatian, I believe, but then I'm not sure what this one's called, so, don't know. They're so beautiful, I don't even care what their names are. And then this one reminds me of Christmas. And then the lemon lime one back there with the pink in it is so pretty. I love that one. I think it needs a little more light. Looks like it's starting to lose its lime part, or the lemon part, I guess. But yeah, there's my little Phil. He's doing all right. He likes it under that light, I think. My foxtail fern, not so much. It died back a lot. I think I need to transplant it. I'm not sure. I read somewhere that it needs to dry out like 2 inches down or something, but I did get the meter, so I'll check that later. And then I have another philodendron split leaf. That one up there is my Hope. Philodendron Hope, and it is just getting too crazy. It is massive. The only begonia that even remotely cares. He is my, oh man, immense. I think it's an immense. A bunch of the leaves died off, but it's starting to grow new stuff, so I think it's getting finally acclimated. Here's another one of my deaths in a bucket. I bought this one last week, and I'll be dang if it ain't starting to die off already. And I was trying to take good care of it. It does have new leaves coming out. Maybe it's just the older ones dying back, because they are on the bottom. See? I'm hoping that's what that is. I don't know. There's another pearls of jade back there. A heart-shaped philodendron. A dwarf peperomia watermelon back there. My fiddle leaf fig, which was not doing well, but as you can see, he's got 2 new leaves after I transplanted him. This peperomia, I think it's an orbifolia. Can't swear to that. We do know it's variegated though. This is that watermelon palomia or Polynesian ivy. It seems to not be doing too bad. It's getting some new growth, so well, it seems leggy right in the middle. I'm not sure if I should cut it back. I don't know. I just don't know with that one. This is a silver spendaxis, which is really long. She's doing really good. And she was also in the bedroom accident. My string of hearts, I think they need transplanted. Both of them, neither one of them seem to be doing too much of anything. They're not holding enough water, I don't think, because they're always dry. So, I don't know. I'm going to try to transplant them today and get that over with. Either they grow or they die, you know, I don't really know. And then back there, I have, oh darn, I can't remember, Kimberly Queen fern. I just got that one the other day, but I stuck it in the back, so I couldn't get to it. But, yeah, we'll see how that goes. It kind of reminds me of a Boston fern. And then my big, huge lemon lime Draxina. And then this little guy, I can't remember what the heck its name is. But I transplanted it the day before yesterday because it was not looking so good in them pots. And then when I took it out, it was soaking wet. So maybe my fault, maybe Lowe's, not sure. Back there's my little polka dot plant, and he shouldn't be there. He should be under my grow light, but I got him right there for now. And my aluminum plant. And then my other little fern back there, she is not happy, but it is what it is. I don't know. Way back there, let's see if we get, that is my Hindu Hoya rope. She's doing fine. Mother of Millions, or Million of Hearts, that's what it's called, way back in the back. And then my variegated poinsettia, which has got a lot of new growth, because you can tell right there's the old red one. These are all new. My variegated Hindu rope, Hoya. The only Ripple peperomia I have left. And my very sad angel wing begonia. So over that plant. My variegated watermelon peperomia, which is not doing very well because she's not holding enough water in that pot. I put too much perlite in it, I think, and every time I check it, it is dry. So I think I have to change the soil in it because she's growing, but not, I don't know. It just don't seem like the leaves are growing large. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. And this one is one of the Calatheas, which I can't remember which one. But she does have a couple new little shoots coming out. There's another watermelon peperomia, which seems to be doing much better than that one. And might be just because the other one's variegated too. I don't know. But she seems to be doing okay. And then this is a poor little cordyline. They're supposed to be really like fuchsia color. It was beautiful outside. Brought it in the house, so I just cut them back, and that's the only one that grew back. So going with that, I guess. Who do we have up here? Oh my goodness. All right, you guys. There's little Scotty. I'm getting ready to transplant him. This is my, I think it's called Minjul or something like that, pothos. This is my favorite pothos. Look how beautiful that is. But I think it's called Minjul or Minjulip or something. I don't know, but just now starting to trail. And I've had this for months. It's just now starting to trail. She is beautiful. Okay, lemon lime philodendron, growing very well, which I have another one back there. Another Cebu blue. This is another Scindapsus pictus or silver pothos. Now, I have a silver Ann. Here she is. Now, this is my silvery Ann pothos. And she has, they're all getting tangled up down here. But anyhow, she's trailing pretty good too. She's all the way to the floor. She's beautiful. I love this plant. So pretty. But yeah, she's all the way to the floor now. She needs watered again, I think, but her soil's wet. I don't know. She might have been too close to the light. I don't know. But I've always been told that that needs water, but I have a water meter. Where is it? What did I do with it? Right here. Yeah, she don't need no water. Yeah, that's the greatest invention there. I don't know who created that, but thank you, buddy. Okay. Where else? Go back over here. Very sad Calathea. Every time I want to get rid of it, it throws out a new leaf. Don't understand. Now this one was doing the same thing, but now she is actually doing really good. She's got 4 pretty good leaves, no browning or anything so far, so she's doing really well. My sad little button fern, he's not dead, he's not thriving, he's alive. This one is a blue star fern, and I bought that one to put some of it into the terrarium. This one is some type of Rex begonia. It actually has some new growth in there and new leaves. My Pothos Enjoy back there. Love that plant. And it is such a slow grower. One of the arrowheads. Another arrowhead. My philodendron micans is growing very well. Thank you, Stephanie. And then this is, dang it, Steph, I can't remember what it's called. But I think it's a philodendron, Scandens maybe. I don't know, I can't remember, I'm sorry. That back here is a variegated fern. She does have some new growth on her, so we're hoping for the best on that one. That one is my pepperoni jelly or rainbow. I'm so over that plant. Done. Another arrowhead, which is big and beautiful. I love her. And let me see, what else do I got in here? Oh, yeah. A bird's nest fern. That's the one that turned completely gray. I watered it, and now it's got all kinds of new growth on it. So, out of the ferns, this is my favorite because, you know, I neglected it seriously, and it turned completely gray and sad, and it came right back. So, my favorite. Another arrowhead, which I let dry out, and you can see the yellow leaf. I can't pop him off because my thumb hurts. Another arrowhead, I think that one's called Pink Illusion. My variegated rubber trees, which is starting to get a new leaf, and I'm very proud because it has taken forever. And then this one, I can't remember. I think this one's the peaches and cream or something, and she's not getting enough light. This one is the Taniki, and he's actually getting ready to put out a leaf after such a long time because he was so busy putting out this little baby. How cute is that? Okay, and my last little rubber tree. This is the burgundy, and which you can see, she just gave me a new leaf. And this one, I have noticed they do not like to dry out. Now, if you totally let them dry out, yeah, they want to drop dead on you. So, that was a tip at my house, but, you know, it might not work at yours. Alright, the last thing we're going to do today is take a gander at, ooh, let me try to turn the light on. Oh. We're going to take a gander at the terrarium. Okay, there's my Orbifolia. I had a couple Pilea peperomioides, died. But you can see there's a mist on it. It's not a super, super heavy mist, which means it's doing its job properly. But it's really early in the morning, that's why it hasn't dried up yet today. There's some petunias. I actually went in and put little turtles. There's a dingo right there. And there's some more turtles. And you might be wondering why the turtles are risking their life over here by the elephants. I don't know. But there's some treasure under there that the elephants are protecting. It's just some type of rock, I'm not sure. It's just part of my little imagination there. And then, let's see what else is in here. There's a orchid back in there. That's a white zebra plant. Oh, you can't see it. But anyhow, the only animal I have back in that area is a skunk. Oh no, there is a turtle back there. But yeah, there's a skunk back in there too. But yeah, there you go, guys. How cute. So let's stick back. The lighting is really bad today. Yeah, I couldn't make it no better, sorry. Maybe later today I'll try to get a better picture of it. But it's where it's all misty right now. The transpiration or whatever. Alright, guys. Here we go. Quick talk. As you can see, and I hadn't even got to the living room and my kitchen yet. I have too many plants. I'm not going to be buying any more plants other than for outside. I always buy a couple ferns and, you know, flowery stuff for outside. But I've came to the conclusion I'm not buying any more house plants. I have all the house plants anyone could ever want. And I have come to the conclusion that some house plants I cannot grow. So there is no point in me keep buying them over and over again. And Death in the Bucket right there is my main example. Now, for all the plants that I do have, when reality hits, they're going to get huge, okay? Because I have multi plants like this one, and he is still just a baby. I mean, I just got this like early last spring, and he's already 4 foot wide. All right, well, here's my reality. My house is not getting any bigger. My plants are the ones that haven't died off. So I'm not going to be repurchasing any more plants. If I see them dying off, I'm just going to take a couple cuttings. If it dies, it dies. But yeah, I'm done buying plants other than for my garden. I may have to buy a few. I do have plenty of seeds that I'm getting ready to start for that. I have a greenhouse out back, which, yeah, that's going to take up most of my time. Plus, something you guys may not know, I love to fish. Me and my husband love to fish, and this year we're going to be doing a lot of fishing. So, yeah, I'm not going to be buying a bunch more plants. I'll be doing that. And school takes up a lot of my time. And, yeah. So, that all being said, if you guys would like me to film when I go fishing, or maybe what I caught, or something like that, let me know. If you guys would like watching me do propagations for vegetables for the greenhouse, let me know that. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing any more houseplant hauls, period. I just can't do it. I can't buy another houseplant, period. I just can't. And it wasn't my husband telling me this. It was my own reality, because I'm exhausted from taking care of all of them. And when one dies, it was breaking my heart. I finally got over that. And now it's just when they go, they go. I'm just not going to replenish it no more. I'm going to do my best to keep everyone alive. And I'll always give you guys updates on that and that type of thing. But yeah, I'm not hauling any more plants. Like I told my husband, I am going to stick with varieties that I know I can grow. Philodendrons, pothos, the Chinese evergreens, dracaenas grow well for me. The calatheas are doing okay. I'm not going to spend any more money on them though, because, you know, if I can't keep these alive, there's no sense in it. Hoyas, I don't do very well with Hoyas, so unless I get it cutting here and there, I'm not going to be purchasing any more Hoyas. Okay, now all that being said, I do believe I'll still be doing the monthly giveaways up until March. At March, April, May, June, July, probably not, for the simple fact I'm not going to be in the area. I'll be fishing and camping and doing that kind of thing, you know. So, but the issue was that last year when I started this, it was past that time, you know. We had done the summer thing and going into winter and fall and all that. So, yeah. So things change. It's getting to be springtime. Just want to let everybody know that. I will do updates, like I said. But, yeah, there are probably not going to be any more plant hauls for those types of plants. I don't want you guys to get mad at me. It's just the way it's going to have to be. Because like I said, you know, I mean, reality's sunk in. I cannot take care of all these beautiful plants that I want. And I have to quit watching YouTube videos. I've cut myself way back on that. So if I haven't watched your video or I haven't commented on it, I'm sorry. It's just, I have to do that for myself because every time I watch one, you guys get a new plant, and I want that plant. So I got to quit doing that and just focus on the ones that I have, because they all seem to be doing pretty well. And the ones that aren't, that's fine. You know, bon voyage, because I just can't. I'm exhausted over it, honestly, guys. I'm just totally exhausted. But I do want to show you the blue moss that I got, the rainbow moss. Let's see if I can get a good look how pretty that is. And then I had somebody complain about my finger in the way. Sorry guys, I can't bend this one. See, I can't bend it. So I have issues videotaping and holding plants and holding my phone and all that at the same time. So I apologize again for my finger being in there. I can't stress that enough. So that's to you, whoever that was. All right, guys. Took up enough of your time today, but I just want to let you know, I'm going to do this month's drawing, probably not next month, because I'm going to have to start doing a lot of other stuff. But I may be, if you guys want, I might do giveaways through the summer for, like, fishing stuff, because I'm going to be buying, fishing lures and stuff like that. So, you guys, if you want to get into that, just let me know. But I know 90% of my people on here who have subscribed are female. I'm not sure how many of you like to fish, but I love it. Yeah, one of my favorite pastimes. So, just letting you guys all know that. I don't want to keep anyone in the dark or anything, so just letting you all know that, yeah, the plant hauls are coming to a complete halt, I believe. I just can't. I mean, they keep growing. I have no place to put them. They're getting out of hand. The ones that die make me sad and blah, blah, blah. But, if you guys are getting into plants to begin with, stop and think about that. It's wonderful to want to keep up with the Joneses or the Fredericks or whoever they are, I got to have that plant. I got to have that plant. But, yeah, reality may hit you. It may take a while. It may take 2, 3, 4, 5 years, whatever. But, yeah, once you've collected this many, this is just my office. It's not even the rest of my house. And, yeah, I mean, they're just getting overwhelming. I didn't even talk about the ones back there. There's my big marble queen. She had a fall and lost several leaves, which broke my heart. My poor little Xanadu, he is not doing well. My Sturmanthe Trio Star died back a bunch. There's my $40 pot of shame. That's my Sis's vine, but it does have a new growth on it. Thank the Lord. But yeah, and that's a oxalis, purple oxalis. A dragon tree, Dracaena, and a variegated prayer plant, which couldn't give me another one, I wouldn't take it. I'm just over those prayer plants for sure. But anyhow, guys, I just wanted to let everybody know that, yeah, I'm going to start doing vegetable propagations and that kind of thing. So, yeah, just letting you guys all know. And please subscribe. You know, I'll keep doing videos and stuff, but it just won't be on houseplant hauls, period. I can't do it. I gotta stay away from the YouTube and all that, so that's just me. But I want to thank you all. It's been really fun, and I love doing it. And, yeah. Talk to y'all later. Happy growing.